We got a discussion that needs to happen in this state about providing property tax relief for Floridians. We've got, if you think about how we're governed, we're ranked #1 economy in the country 2 years in a row by both CNBC and U.S. News and World Report. If you look at Florida's budget, we have millions of more people than New York does, and yet our budget is less than half the size of New York State. If you look at all the debt that the state of Florida accumulated over 180 years of its existence, just since I've been governor, we've retired 41% of that, and we have the lowest per capita debt in the entire United States amongst all 50 states. As a Floridian, your share of our state debt is about $400. As an American, your share of the national debt is $105,000 per citizen, and unfortunately, that is going up. But when COVID hit, we were open, some of these states were closed, people flooded down here, and you had massive spike in real estate values, and which, on the one hand, like you have your you have your home, that's your #1 asset for many people, and if you bought it for $250,000 10 years ago, then all of a sudden over a 5-year period it triples in value. That for you is an asset if you eventually sell it, that you would realize, but with the increase in values as people are buying homes in particular, you have higher tax basis to pay property taxes. And sometimes, if you have a homestead is great, but the homestead is limited in terms of how much benefits you get, and that's really tough. And so it's like, you have people, the median home price is $400-some thousand, but the median income is like $75,000, $85,000 for a family. And so how does it work where you're having to pay 10 grand a year just in property taxes? And the thing about it is, this is supposed to be your private property, but yet you could own your home for 50 years and you still got to pay the government just to live on your property. I mean, at some point, when do you own your property free and clear, or are you just always going to be paying rent to the government? So I think there's a philosophical debate that we need to have about property tax, but there's also just the practical debate, and this is not limited to Florida.